Alright everyone, so now we should do the arms for the character after you have the upper torso and the a bit of the lower legs done. Okay, so now we can add the arms here, and then we do it in this sequence so that when we are making the arms, right, uh, we won't need to go back to adjust the side of the body, which is also takes some work to adjust all this side of the body. So if we do it the other way around, the arms will always get in the way when we're adjusting that. Okay, so we do the arms after we are done with the body. Okay, so I will first append a cylinder, append a cylinder, make it long, make it small, and then I'll move it in position. Okay, shape it longer as you need to, smaller, put it here. Okay, so I'll check against the views. So from the side view seems okay. Front view, I want to adjust the angle a little bit more. Okay, so that's kind of better. Maybe not too much. So I want a little bit more gap. So later when I use a transpose master to pose our character to the key reference, we need more space here later. So to use the transpose master, so it's a little bit like rigging. Or you want a bit more space like rigging. That's why you pose your character to be like A pose or T pose. Okay, so I'll change this to polish. Just get 100 resolution, and then I'll just move it a little bit. Okay, I think this is okay. Now I will duplicate this part. I'll move it down. And notice that this part is already at the end. So just now actually I press alternate and then I adjusted the pivot. Okay, so I put this over here and then I would rotate it slightly downwards. Okay, from the front side view, I'll rotate slightly to the front like this. Okay, so that's good for me. Alright, so maybe I just want to bring it up slightly higher. And I'll push this in a bit. Okay, it's okay. I think that's okay. So I'll merge down. I'll merge these two together and then I'll do a dynamesh. And I'll just move them out, join them together. Okay, so here's the thing. We already have the basic shape of this arm, which is quite successful using cylinder. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do inflate 3 times. So I would inflate it 3 times over here, and then when it comes towards this lower part, it will be more tapered. So just so you know, so it'll be sharper towards the end, sharper. Okay, so I also don't want it to be too muscular for this girl, so I just need to inflate it slightly. So a little bit inflate, a little bit inflate, a little bit inflate, and a little bit inflate here. Okay, so this, you can see a little bit is already a lot, and now I need to adjust it back so that it's not too overdone. Okay, and then what is happening is that the bottom part I want to taper it, as I mentioned just now. Taper, 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 and then I'm also going to make it more like a cube. So I want this uh this this bottom part to be more like a cube. So I'm going to use my polish to polish a lot of these areas up. Polish this. Polish this. Okay. Then after this is tapered, I'm gonna open it up, make it bigger. Okay, solo view this, side view, polish this. So I get the four lines on the side view. Then polish this more on the side view, polish more from the back view. Okay, so it will look more like this. So you start to see the shape of the arm towards the hand forming better. Then I'll smooth this. Press S, press Shift, sorry, to smooth it a little bit more. And then polish this. So continue to polish this a bit more. And I think I wanted to inflate that, but doesn't work very well. Okay, so I'll still just scale it up like this. So that will become more like the hand area. Continue to polish. Okay, so actually I'll use my number 9 brush to chop it off because it doesn't seem very straight just now. Chop off, chop off. Something like this. Okay, so I'm also going to squeeze, pinch this area. So it's gonna be more flat. Okay, so as long as you remember this, just now it's a cylinder, and then towards the end I'll make it more like a cube. Then the thing it'll be easier for you to understand why I do the shapes like this. Okay, off my clothing for now. Off. Okay, so I think something like that is actually okay. Just pinch it slightly, so because mainly she's quite thin. Then also this area here, a little bit more muscle mass. So inflate slightly. Check. So yep. So this part is actually quite correct. 6. So overall is the shape is there. Just that this video, I think I just want to focus on the upper arm, so I will still just delete off this bottom part here. Okay. So I'm gonna mask off this area. Hide point, delete hidden, close hole. Okay, so I'll show you more about how to finalize this bottom part on the next video. So I'll just focus on the arm area. Okay, something like this. Okay, but it's just important we get that 4 squarish areas so that later the shape will be correct when we do the hands. So that's important that we nail it down first. Okay, so one more thing. Here I'm just gonna use my number 6 of crack brush to add this. There's some details here. I'm gonna bring the resolution to 200. Oops, press the wrong button. 200. gonna work a little bit better. Okay, so yep, this shape this a little bit better. Alright, so now everything is almost there, and then I'll just adjust the part joining to the body. Okay, so this part here needs a bit of work, so I'll just inflate it a bit more. Okay, now I'm going to join these two together, mush down. Resolution 200. Okay, so some of the old details might get a bit more blurred out, so no choice, but this is important so that we kind of join all these areas together. So we can just smooth things out, and then add a bit of muscle mass to the back so it joins smoothly towards the back as well. So smooth this area. One brush. Don't want it to be too strong. Just add back a bit more details. Smooth it out. Have to join this part smoothly, so look at some of the muscles here. And remember to keep taking reference because you are still new, and don't get complacent. So even if you are already pretty good, you can get better when you look at the muscle anatomy, and then you can understand even more things. Okay, start to smooth out a lot of these areas. Also, to take note, I have this bone over here. So, and the collarbone, I definitely took some effort to make sure that it's always there. So, no matter male or female character, so it's quite important to have this. And It's gonna make your characters looks much better. Alright, so I think I'm almost done. Okay, so I don't want the video to be too long, so of course you can keep massaging to make it even better. I'll stop the video here. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something. Oh, sorry, I should mirror it to the other side. So I just do a mirror and well, and then mirror everything to the other side. Okay, so I'll see y'all in the next tutorial. Bye bye.